Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of a Let's Play. Boom. What's this called again? Through the Ages, a New Tale of Civilization. Digital adaptation of a board game. Wow, I do not have a lot of happy faces. I haven't needed it because I have a lot of yellow pips, but wow. Okay. So we are playing a super mega high difficulty scenario where all the AI start with a massive culture advantage at the start of the game. Even if they hadn't, I'd still be behind blue, which is pretty scary. The game is longer than normal. There's more cards, so we have to maximize our culture per turn if we can. Now, we are going to grab this Eiffel Tower, because that's going to be a good one for that. We can't build it right now, which is okay. We are going to go and develop the Opera. Start boosting our culture per turn and get some more happy faces. More production would also be nice. Maybe we do grab coal. I don't know. Because I could do that and then... Well, I don't have enough actions, but... urban growth would also be good for discounting some of this stuff. Yeah, I think I'll grab the urban growth to help us with some of these, but yeah. Alright. And then we don't really have anything we can do with Barbarossa. Okay. Yellow's built up his military strength a fair bit. And actually, I'm just barely in second place now. Scientific cooperation is interesting. The more you spam technology, the better it is. I think we can agree. I mean, he's probably going to use it to develop a fair bit of stuff on his turn. With the discount? Well, it's going to be 2. So every time, whoever's in the pact with you, every time you develop a technology, they pay a little bit of science for you. But in the end, you end up, you know, as a pair, you end up having much cheaper technology. So to take advantage of it, you really want to spam out a lot of techs, and I think we're about to. In an ideal world, I'll spam out my tech, and then in his turn, he'll cancel. Okay, we are the weakest. We are next, though, so it might be worth making a little bit of a grab for this. I'd rather not commit more units. I threw that in because the age is going to come to an end anyway, and there was a chance that he would have bid 9 or whatever, and it would have been really awkward for me. So that's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. And yeah, we're definitely going to have to worry about our military. We can develop that cannon, and then develop the technology that gives you the really strong cannon pairing. I'm trying to remember what we got. I'm not going to aggression. Politics of strength sounds bad. Well, popularization of science. Although, do I want to play an event right now while I'm the weakest? You know what? I think I'm just going to skip. And that's going to be okay. So, we are going to develop all of our technology right now. Because we've got the discounts. We want to make sure to get them out of the way as quickly as possible. So that would give us 5 strength. Oh, that's that one. This is also 5 strength. What's our current one? It's also 5 strength. It's a little bit more awkward, though. We can stack more cannons a little easier. Let's see here. 5 reserves for this. Yeah, I can do this plus this. And that way, if I play this one, I go from 25 to 30. Okay, still not the strongest, but feeling much better. I do have the urban growth. We need a bit more production. Revolutionary idea is just score science as is. Which I don't know if we need. The efficient upgrade's always nice. We are looking for a leader to replace something. Shakespeare is good for libraries, which I don't really have. Bach makes your theaters better and cheaper. And upgrade any urban building. I think we take Bach and replace Barbie, because Barbie's about to go away and start a new age anyway. I'll give us a civic action back, which is nice. Oh, and yeah, I don't have any material for this. I could convert that over, which might be weirdly useful. I think I'm just going to grab these revolutionary ideas. Okay. We have a ridiculous amount of food. We've got to grow our population and, like, put into position here. That's red. And people are already bidding a lot. Here, have a big bidding war. That would be really nice. Yeah, 17, 20, 23, 24. I mean, again, those yellow pips are really powerful, but I'm happy people committed a lot to that. If someone had picked it up cheap, I would have been upset. But 3 people already bid, so I was pretty sure that wasn't going to go cheap regardless. Still, I didn't expect quite that much. Still, he's still super strong. They just dumped a ton of cards on it. He's packing government where he's got a lot of red pips, so he gets to hold on to a lot of cards. His science rate was pretty good before doing that upgrade. Man. Okay. Blue, what you doing, man? There's coal, which I've already got. Nappy, which we're not going to take because we already have someone of that era anyway. Alright, you took that. I mean, wonders are going. Age 3 is here. More yellow pips go away. So there's no age 3 cards on here. I guess age 2 ends as soon as the last one goes. I thought it was when you'd need to take the first card in the next age, but I guess not. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Okay. So I'm actually the strongest. I'd be very eager to have an ability or an event tick, because it might benefit me the most. If I plunder him, that's actually not bad. We will do that. And we are looking to grab as much minerals as possible here. So I would like to get the Eiffel Tower done. I would like to get more theaters and everything running. Or operas and things. I still have the tech thing, but I don't actually have text to pop here, which is a little annoying. I might want to grab and develop journalism, actually. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Okay. We're going to want that to get as much production rocking as early as possible. Let me actually back up on one of those. We'll pick up an efficient upgrade. We'll finish that next turn, which is going to be okay. Build using urban growth. Yeah, we've got lots of happy faces. You don't necessarily need to get temples around, although they do give you some culture as well. Yeah, we can't do journalism. We have efficient upgrades, but we don't have... I could pop some revolutionary ideas, but what would be the point of that? Yeah, alright, let's do the upgrade that way. We still have a deficit over here, but I can do that. We don't get the super cheap and easy way to upgrade our units, not that we have the ore for it anyway. I have an action. I could grab one of these, and selective breeding could give us more food going forward, but I could also just play the revolutionary idea now. Still, all these, having more techs in the end game is really useful. Can be worth a lot of points. I wonder if I want to back up. If I don't raise my pop. Yeah, then we get the -2. Although, it's effectively going to be -1 or -1 food. Because I'm thinking I could grab and play this while I still have the pact going on. Just, the point would just be to have an extra technology card out for endgame scoring. No, you know what? I'm going to do this. And then I still have something. I could still take one of these. I just don't know if it'll be cheap still, and then it feels stupid to have in my hand. I'm tempted, and I think I'm going to just play out the revolutionary idea, so that next round I might be able to pick up some really expensive and powerful techs. Really, we can copy something? Oh, the Napoleon army. Yeah, actually. Nice. Very good. Okay. Now that my production is up a little higher, I mean, the Eiffel Tower, we're still not going to have enough as is. And the sooner I do it, the more I get culture. Although, I did boost my culture production a fair bit by getting the opera? Yeah, opera. There's 16 per turn. The question is, how many turns is left in the game? We have a lot to make up for. Again, we started 180 points behind. Plus, on top of that, Blue generated quite a bit of points early on. Red's got some unhappiness here. He's going to have to trash something? Yeah. Oh, okay. There you go. Ah, he's fine. Here's Blue. Game tends to slow down. The AI tends to slow down a little bit more in the late phase. They have so many actions that they have to calculate tons of different moves to work things out. He's going to get his justice system going on. He's still only generating 5 per turn. I mean, he had a pretty good head start going on, but he's maybe not the late game threat. If we could sneak in some war for cultures, even then, I mean, it's a big swing, but isn't going to be enough. It's really about the points per turn. I mean, the animations are slowing down. Well, it's because the AI is still processing in the background. I think it does multi-thread it that way. I'm not sure. All right, upgrading your mines. Well, yeah, no, you can clearly see the animations are playing while the AI is thinking. And you can play this on your phone. On my phone, though, I don't tend to play with 4 players, just because it does take a little too long. But if they're on weaker AI settings, or you have fewer players, then it works out okay. You know what? I'm going to put another territory. That's fine. Speaking of territories... We'd have to rebuild a lot. You know what? 3 of them are competing again. I'm just going to pass. I'm going to let them fight. Most likely I have to pay a lot. 13 is cheaper than I would have preferred to see. And then we keep up our military and we can focus on other things. So how much do I need total? Oh, I can actually finish the Eiffel Tower? Yeah, okay. 100%. Takes no population to run it. We're now up to 20 culture per turn, which is pretty rich. I don't remember these tooltips existing back when I first started to play this game. It's kind of nice. We do have plenty of food. I'm not going to run fundamentalism. Rifleman, good. Air Force, very good. You know what? I may as well go and get the Rifleman as well, because we still have the tech discount, so it's not too bad. Hell, do I want to grab the tanks? I'm down to 1 action. I don't think there's anything to... Oh yeah, I could do the mine. Yeah, okay. We'll go ahead and upgrade you with the efficient upgrade. And then over here, so the deal with the Air Force, which I can't do right now, is it doubles your bonus from your tactics. Actually, this is what, Great War Taxes? Modern Army. Starting to copy that sort of stuff isn't too bad. We could upgrade one of you to a Rifleman as a final little action. We can only draw 3 cards per turn anyway. Yeah, I'm fine with this. Okay. So where we end our turn, we're currently the strongest, which is nice. Yeah, civilization with most culture gains more culture. It's not the sort of events I like to see in a game where the opponent starts with 180 extra points. We're really going to have to milk the fact that the game is longer than normal here, and that the culture per turn is that much more important than ever. Strategic territory. Maybe. You know what? I'll throw in this card here. Yeah. Oh, that's not how I want to do it. Okay. I'll lose some strength, although get a little bit from the territory itself. I think it's okay to have the permanent 4 points left over. And if we can play a card at some point, the event that scores you points per territory, that would be nice. Yeah, that is a pretty good one, especially since we're in a situation to sort of rebuild our army. Likely we're going to want to copy that, especially with the Air Force to double the bonus. It becomes kind of nice. Although colonization starts to be a little bit more awkward because you really, really rely on having a particular combo going on. Hollywood, fast food chain, these are really good wonders. Really good wonders. If we're going to build the Hollywood, I think we need multimedia as well. Because it like gives you a bonus based on these other things you've got or something. And he took multimedia, which is a little bit disheartening. Well, I don't think we're going to war. And if we're definitely not going to do that kind of war. Impact of science, impact of happiness. We're pretty happy. And it looks like it's all about the same right now. Well, which is fine, because I still get the points for having played the event. Ah, excellent. Lovely. Someone else played terrorism? That's really dumb. So yeah, because I've got the least culture right now, so I get to go and blow up a building in everyone else's thing. Killing their science, this is a lot more valuable. Like, there's something to be said about their culture per turn, though. But still, I guess I'll go for the most valuable building. It's okay. Alright. Okay, Sid Meier. Right. Labs produce culture. Fast food chain. You score a bunch of stuff. Alright, we'll start with that one. Oh, Bill Gates. Yeah, and then we can just focus on the labs, which is great. In fact, we're going to want to make sure to cap out our number of labs here. I think we'll play the tanks, that's fine. So... Oh, I don't have any production left. Right. The Napoleonic army is still working, though, which is good. I don't think there's anything I can do with my very last action. Yeah. Okay, I think we're setting up something okay. I'm not really interested in that. Oh, there's a war over culture that we might be able to set up for, but maybe not quite yet. We're not interested in this. How much more do I have to discard? There we go. Okay. Russian failed there. We're not the weakest, but we're pretty damn close. So we're going to have to be worried about events on our turn. Oil. I would like oil, although computers is going to be the super high priority to grab here. I mean, in general, it's quite good, and it just serves double duty when you've got Bill Gates. Man, that is slow. Oh, man, it's so freaking tense. And we're only making 17 per turn now. We need a lot more. Maybe I should have taken Sid Meier's? I don't know. Bill Gates will give us a little boost at the end. Probably not enough to make the difference. Whereas Sid Meier's is a per turn thing. Yeah. Need to pick up movies. +3 strength. It ends if you attack each other. Yeah, sure, man. Discourage him maybe from attacking me. I don't know. Don't take computers, though. Please. You can take this movie. It's okay. I'll take the other movie. He took the computers. God damn it! He heard me. He knew I wanted it. And yeah, I am officially the weakest. Whether or not I want to trigger this event, I don't know. I don't know what the card is. The game's nice enough that if you had played an event in this deck and it hadn't gone yet, and there was only one left, then you'd be like, okay, you know, we know what it is because it's that. Because it assumes you have a perfect memory, which is crazy, but, you know. Balance. Progress. Oh yeah, and Pet Science. We should be number 1 in science. So yeah, I'll do it. We'll see what this event is. I lose a colony. Crap. We'll lose one of level 1 territories. I think wealthy is just some production. I don't even know if it affects, if it hits you that retroactively, or just loses some blue cubes, maybe. Because I have none, because they're all out here, but I have, like, yeah, tons of food and everything. Just kicking around. I would like oil, but... Okay, we need movies. We don't have to rush to complete Hollywood, because you wanna do the best you possibly can. We gotta do all those upgrades. That's loud. And unfortunately, we're still not gonna be able to do the Air Force if I do that. Hang on. Do we hold back and build 1 Air Force instead? It's 5 strength and it doubles our bonus from our idea, which is pretty good. It'd be nice if we could run the modern army, but we need 1 more of these guys. Yeah, it would make a difference. I was gonna say, I could buy a warrior with my 2 and then switch over, but it'd be the same. Because our warrior is at least 2 eras behind the tech. Actually, so is the knights. So we'd only be getting the 7 points from this instead of the 13. That being said, we might be totally okay with using these things right now. Oh, I don't have an extra pop. Well, never mind. It's a moot. Although I still have civil actions. We're gonna do some of that. We gotta spend some of our food. We actually have a ludicrous excess of it. Our tech's pretty good, but not actually unlimited. I think I'm going to do this. Then I can do this. And if I do this, we'll stay at exactly 40, but we'll be in a much better position next turn. If I upgrade my knights to tanks, and my warriors to at least riflemen, but possibly modern infantry, then we'll have lots of strength. We still have the possibility of a war over corruption. That being said, I'm starting to feel more and more that, did I say war over production? War over culture is what I meant. There's a vast territory, which would be nice, but I'm not going to do this because it would, my combo is very hard to maintain right now, and we're the furthest away from being able to go and take a turn. There's another computer's coming up, and we should be in a fairly good position to grab that one. So actually, I think yellow took the computer, so he's not going to take it. And it would be very expensive for red and blue. And it doesn't mean they won't take it. They have a lot of civil actions at this point. Spending 3 to take a power card is not necessarily a bad idea. Frat democracy would actually give 3 culture per turn. There's something to be said about upgrading to that. Blue's now over 300 points. Oof. That's rough. So yeah, we can't take any of the leaders. There's some more Air Force going on there. I mean, I think we're going to have to bring our military up. Everyone's pumping a lot of points in the military. Ravages of Time. Lose an Age 1 Wonder. It will generate... an Age A or Age 1 Wonder. It will generate 2 culture instead of whatever it used to do. Which suits me okay, although everyone else will get the same thing. Both of these generated 1... culture regardless. We can lose the science from the Library of Alexandria. We'll keep the military bonus and the happy face from the wall. Actually, does it last forever? Oh, yeah, it lasts forever. Alright, yellow. What you doing? So yeah, I will be able to get the computers, which pleases me substantially. We might be tempted to grab military theory. It's going to be a pretty big upgrade over warfare in terms of action and just passive strength that doesn't use population. Yeah, he's building up his computers. I'm jealous. What are we going to do with all our science? We still have the science discount agreement or whatever. Alliance thingy. War over culture. It feels hard to believe that we'll have a chance to do it. Yeah, we'll do that. We should have a decent science rating. Okay, old wonders go away. We know we want computers. And we'll go ahead and pop this as well. I'm not sure if we're upgrading or what. Let's get... Okay, let's get one of these. We've got modern army. We could just build one. Upgrade the warrior. Oh, we've got to upgrade the knights as well. Otherwise, we aren't getting the full 13. There we go. We're quite strong now, and we only have 3 left to spend. That is enough to upgrade you if we want an extra couple of attack points, but I'm not sure that's really what we need. I don't suppose any of these are only 3, huh? It is, actually. Sure, there we go. 21 culture per turn. No negative points here. Could pop the revolutionary idea, which would be good and fine. We want multimedia. Right, of course. We need multimedia. How much does this give me? 6? So I can do that and develop multimedia. What the hell? That seems pretty good to me. Okay. We could, depending on what everyone's military situation is, we could consider doing a war of our culture next turn. And spending resources, buffing our military some more. We probably... I don't know who's got the most. Blue's still over 300. So red is making 10 per turn, which isn't bad. But I don't think is going to be the thing that we have to worry about. So yellow, I think, had the more passive gain. I'm not sure. Haven't looked in a little bit. He also gets an extra 3 per turn, potentially, with Churchill. We got Charlie Chaplin here for blue, which is going to be pretty good for him. And it's going to develop democracy, which is another 3 per turn. Yeah, that strength keeps going up. Impact of happiness. Yeah, blue's got the most. And yellow's not actually making that much. Although he potentially could develop movies and multimedia to really crank that like crazy. So blues, if we get to take points away. Now, if I could finish Hollywood this turn and then grab the internet, that would be nice. Wouldn't be the maximum Hollywood. If I declared war now, I would only have 1 military action to develop anything else. Whereas if I plundered... and took a bunch of ore... Complete use, score 24. Okay, so I need 16 to complete this. No, I can't do that. So the most I can spend is 7. So I could do this and earn 28. And then not have enough actions for the internet. Oh, crap. Okay, hold on. Then we'll just score the 24. And then grab the internet. Science equal to culture and science. Plus any strength one. Yeah, we're going to take that. That will end all my civil actions, but I think is okay. And then meanwhile, over here, we just want to try to, you know, eliminate our deficit if we can. That's not quite going to do it. Undo. We'll just recruit a new modern one. Oh, we're still at a -2. Really? I mean, it gives me an extra unit to, like, potentially sacrifice to a colonization thing. And maybe puts us in a better position for a war deck. I guess I will go and spend. I should still have time. Well, you know what? Or I save it and just be ready to build more culture per turn buildings. Ugh. I don't know if setting up for the war is better than not. Okay, let's abandon the war plans. I don't know, man. I don't know. Endowment for the Arts, I think, is what we want, because it gives us culture for each civilization more. It's a 6-point card. It's not, I mean, it's not the hugest, but it's something. But the game is rapidly getting to a close here. I mean, the internet should score me a fairly decent number of points as I develop these other buildings. And yeah, and that's really what it came down to, is I want to develop the buildings for the culture per turn, but also to get, you know, more bang for a buck out of the internet. Which right now wouldn't be giving us that many points. Man, we're almost in last position. That being said, I don't think there's as many cards in this era that punish us there. Yeah, Blue, how many wonders did you complete? Yeah, no. That is an easy reject. He'll get more points than I will. And he's currently in the lead, so do not want. There's really not going to be a lot of turns left. There is, like, sort of an age 4, but not really. Probably, depending on how it goes, I might have this turn plus 2 more. I might have this turn and only 1 more. Impact of colonies. Alright, I mean, it'll help us more than blue by a fair bit, which is the important thing. It's that delta that's the most important. Or, well, and yellow. Ugh. I mean, I've got a lot of points. So how much do I need to build this? I need 14. Okay, I might want to end my... Oh, I'm going to make 16 per turn regardless. So no matter what, I'll have enough to finish this next turn. Alright, that's good. I'm going to do this. I mean, I'm also going to want to get more computers for the Bill Gates bonus. But that's a little better for now. Get the pop. We'll take urban growth. We might want to engineering greenness as well, but I think I'll keep taking the urban growth. It might be okay as an emergency next turn. And let's do that. Okay. I'm more worried about someone attacking me right now, so I want to keep the defensive cards. I don't think the attack's in there. Impact of Science is next, which is nice because we are generating a lot of science. And yet we're not in the first position. Really? I mean, I didn't max out my labs immediately, but I did build the multimedia, which gave me more. Blue's still in the lead, although yellow is still terrifying. This is actually going to end up a little closer than I'd hoped, but also that's going to be more frustrating. I thought I was going to lose by a lot more. I'm probably still going to lose. There's going to be a little luck all the time. Blue only had 1 yellow thing left. That's amazing. He's making 13 per turn as well. Like, we have a lot of differential to make up. So yeah, this is going to be my last turn. So my last turn is basically going to be I make the internet and that's it. That's actually okay. Sort of balances out blue and red, yellow a little bit. And then yellow launches that. Okay, so yellow is going to be the winner. Both of these give more of an edge to yellow than me. Am I going to get another level 3 technology? Yeah, actually I'm going to get a couple. You know what? I might be able to do that. Plus I get a point for having played that as well. Yellow gets more points than I do. I don't know if there's something I can do that spends exactly 3 that helps. There is some of that. I could get 1 extra level 1 lab. Oh, I can't because I have too many labs. I can get a religion that doesn't actually help with this. No, science and culture, so technically... That's free. Hold on, so I could do a 6. I need 14? Damn it. If there was something that actually cost 6, then it would be... Yeah, it would be perfect. And none of those will help. Alright, build this. Oh, yeah, and then I get the action back. Okay, yeah, and then this. And then that. Just to get some extra text and things, and there's different reward cards at the end that could help us there. There's really nothing else I can do here. I get a tiny bit more strength, and that's it. Well, okay, hold on. Hold on. I didn't realize I had quite this much. I have 368. There's going to be some endgame points. He's over 400. God damn it. I mean, I got slightly more than him there, but that's not enough of a catch-up. I'm going to get the Bill Gates bonus. Oh my god, it's going to be so close. The problem is Yellow launched the spaceship for over 30 points. Actually, I'm not even sure that's going to make the difference. It might. That might have been the thing. You got 400 as well. Alright, that's the end. So I get some various extra points here. Oof. Did not make enough from that. Impact technology. This, I should earn slightly more than Yellow. Barely. I'm over 400. Okay, I'm in second place. But, I mean, 50-point difference. Population. Oh, he's getting 30 points from that. And I only get 20. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's going to be a very high-scoring game. Not just because of the 180, but also because it's just a longer game. I mean, I think this scenario is definitely doable. But you need... What you really want is, you want the AI to be as close together as possible. Because, I mean, if we're in a situation where all the AI were sitting at 500 points instead of like this, with my... Is my Bill Gates bonus only worth 7 points? Oh, wow. Okay. Right, well, I only had one of the top tier labs. Still, wouldn't have made a difference one way or another. Like, it would have been... Dang. Dang, did not defeat all the opponents. I know! Damn you, game. Ah, it's such a great game, though. Great to play in real life with friends, too. Can be a little long to play in real life, but it depends. Depends on how quick your people are. Because this was effectively a double-length game. Twice as many cards, so twice as many turns, in a sense. With AI, though, it took me just over an hour to play. And most of that time was me taking my actions, right? I mean, the AI takes some time, but let's say it took me about an hour to play. So that's not bad. So with 4 players, in a sense, you've got 4 hours worth of play, and that's with a double-length game. But usually, at least in my group of friends, there's always people who take quite a bit longer doing their turns than I do, which, maybe means they don't miss as many things, but, like, come on. Some of us need to go to bed before 3 o'clock in the morning. Anyway, thanks for watching, folks. I'll see you guys next time.